No tea, straight seasoning the situation. Salt and Peppa podcast is the nation. Melanation, you know what it mean. I will always show love to my queens. No tea, straight seasoning the situation. Salt and Peppa podcast is the nation. Melanation, college educated, hustlepreneurs, you can't hate it.
You know, this was the first year that I didn't see it like publicized everywhere. I didn't know today was St. Patrick's Day.
Honestly,
like
I woke up
normally,
real confused.
They'll send a message from the kids' school, dress your kid in green, and it's like, no, we're not doing that.
No.
Did y'all wear Black History Month t-shirts?
Facts, no.
Because we sure did. We ain't see all them white people out there. You know what? I'm sorry. That was too much. It was too much. I'm
Talk
sorry.
your ish. Speak your. Let them use you, Bess. Let them use you. Talk. Say what's on your heart.
It might be too much.
Let them use you.
Sensitive views.
Not sensitive views.
But this is our view and our perspective on this thing called life.
Impress yourself. I don't know why that just popped in my head. Y'all, I went to see Jasmine Sullivan last night.
Here she goes.
I don't care. I'm talking about it. I don't care.
And I'm jealous.
Baby,
and I don't
when
care.
I tell you she gave life, she gave energy, she gave heaven. She gave, oh Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm happy my best friend got to go, but I'm jealous.
I was living. If you follow me on my personal page and you watch the stories, you know I was living. And Jasmine,
she was out there looking good too.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yes, best friend.
I was telling everybody I'm gonna audition for Catwoman after that outfit.
The picture you sent me, I was like, I wonder if I could post this. I'm gonna wait till she posts it first.
Girl, post.
My best friend was looking like somebody's something. She was looking like a MILF.
Who? Cause y'all see me like this, but I promise I be transforming. I just like to give y'all the real, the raw. I swear, I like to give y'all the real, the raw. And
we should dress up one day.
Hit him with the Sha-Sha Jam. I don't know, razzle dazzle. We can do that at the season finale.
Okay.
Hit him with a little.
I was gonna say
hit him with a little eyelash.
We can do that for New Year's.
Oh, and on that note,
it's your girl Salt
and your girl Peppa.
We coming to give you no tea, straight seasoning.
We're just two best friends
giving our views
and our perspective
on this thing called life.
Good evening. Thank y'all for tuning in to our segment of What's Up, the interview, where we talk to local entrepreneurs, business owners, or as I like to call them, the good old goddamn hustlepreneur, because we all know grinding don't stop. And hustlepreneurs like to sleep sometimes. I think it takes a certain type of energy, a certain type of aesthetic to be a hustlepreneur, to realize you gotta grind 24/7, 11, 22, 365, 11. I can keep going. Okay? This is non-stop. You gotta learn how to post in your sleep and make the money come, okay? Period. But on that note, I wanna take a time and introduce y'all to a great guest. Y'all, the way we met, shout out to Guilty Kitchen and their networking hour, because this shows you the benefit of going out and getting your name out there and linking up, because I was late and he definitely made sure I knew I was late. He said, hi, you're late, but this is me, this is what I do, and I respected the energy. So off rip, it was like, you know what? Let's go. Right. Let's go. It's too lit already. Your energy too lit. So go ahead, tell the people who you are, what you do.
Hey, what's going on? My name is Brian from OneTouch Detailing. Obviously, I detail cars. I'm mobile detail, you know.
Hold on. What we said?
What we said? I heard something. What's that supposed to say?
Hold on. I don't want to go too much, you know.
Nah, but Brian, we appreciate you for coming through.
Thank you.
Now, for those of the people who don't know you and that's new to the platform, I know Salt, this is her first time actually meeting you today. So tell us, who's Brian? Who's Brian? Not the man, not the business, but who's Brian?
Brian, man, you getting me, man. You know, good energy, good vibes, good personality, very outspoken, just very real, down to earth. I like to have fun. I like to play around. I like to smile. I like to just be me. You know what I mean? You know, there was a time when I used to walk around all rough face and walk around because, you know, as you transition through life, you got to change and grow in life. So that's where the smile comes from, you know?
Facts. And don't it feel good to smile all the time?
Listen, I'm smiling, you know?
Now, where you from? Where you grew up at?
I grew up, born and raised in Hartford, you know? Grew up in Blue Hills. I lived in Blue Hills pretty much all my life until my mother and father got afraid enough because we got the house broken into all the time. Yeah, living in there. People from Modern Market used to rob Modern Market, break in there, run down the street. So that was crazy. So they finally moved out of there, moved to Bloomfield. And I pretty much lived in Bloomfield for practically my whole life, you know?
Okay. So I'm going to just say you're from Egypt too, because that's where you keep on your base,
Hartford,
period.
you know, Hartford.
Period.
Hartford, outside, Hartford.
Period. So, with that being said, like, I know growing up in the inner city, I grew up in Hartford, close to Westland, and we all face our own obstacles. We all got ish that we overcome.
Definitely.
How did Brian get here? Was this the easy road? Like, did this naturally just happen, or did a shift have to happen in your life for you to get into OneTouch?
It was a big switch. I was never planning on nothing like this, you know what I mean? So, just me as a kid growing up was always like, I ain't gonna, not to give y'all the sad story, but, you know, to be honest with you, you know, to be honest with you, as a kid growing up, you know, I was the kid that always got bullied on, laughed at. You ain't gonna get nowhere. As you can see, I got braces, you know, I had a big gap. People used to make fun of you, like, it got old at that time, you know what I'm saying? That dudes did that already, but, you know, as you come in life, you look at these dudes now, like, yo, what are you doing, man?
Right.
Like, what are you doing? My life
is doing the same thing that they was doing yesterday.
What are you doing? You know what I mean? And that's why I smile so much, because listen, I didn't accomplish so much in my life, but like I could laugh at you guys, you know. It's just so much I did, man, from being a kid and being in trouble, getting arrested, back and forth. Of course, obviously smoking weed and just being in trouble, not having no guidance, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't have nobody to push it through the streets like, yo, don't be doing this, don't be doing that. So I ain't have that. So, you know, I always got in trouble and found out the hard way. You know what I mean?
But that's how it is for us growing up. We don't, when that father figure or that adult figure that's supposed to be there not there to actually guide you through certain things, you get curious. What that life like?
You know what's crazy? My father is there, but they from the West Indies, so it's like he play a part, but he don't play like, let's play ball, or you know what I'm saying? Like, so all that I had to just learn from my friends, or just learn growing up, like, I want to play football, or I want to run track, you know what I'm saying? So I ran track, I ran football, I played a lot of fellow people.
You did track?
Yeah, I played track. Listen, check me out. Listen, yeah, I got a couple medals. I probably can't run right now, but you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got a couple medals.
Race coming up, because people, they be under.
Cause my best friend fast.
Listen,
she fast. They don't think she fast.
Listen, I used to do the mile run. I used to do 100-meter dash.
Listen, you gotta do quick.
Listen, I used to do baton.
You had them lemon pepper steps.
Listen, long jump. I did it all. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I you know, that was me, just learning how to grow up. You know what I mean? Not having no guidance. I just learned how to grow up, getting in trouble, find out the hard way. So. Now, just learning up, not having no guidance, right? You find out all this stuff the hard way, you're getting in trouble, I start eliminating my friends. Because now, like I said, I used to smoke weed back then, right? Getting in trouble, and of course we get pulled over by the police. Nobody want to admit to the weed. I get slammed for the weed, obviously. And it's like, yo, I can't keep taking the blame for nobody. So I'm going to eliminate my friends and I'm going to chill by myself. You know what I mean?
But sometimes that's what that takes First off, that's the biggest step.
Yeah.
Actually eliminating yourself, because a lot of people be like, oh, they ain't me, you know, those still my boys that make excuses for your friends because they think loyalty means you gotta sacrifice yourself. But sometimes you gotta be loyal to yourself more than you loyal to anybody.
Right.
And that's the biggest step. And that created the big shift of boom.
Facts.
Now I can focus this energy that I was giving to y'all into something more productive and more positive. So when did OneTouch get birth?
When did you
It's
decide
coming,
detailing?
So
right, how detailing?
So the detailing came about, to be honest with you, middle of COVID.
Okay.
Middle of COVID, it came about not having no job like everybody else, got laid off, no money coming in. I had a hobby, something I love doing.
Now, was this beginning of COVID, fresh COVID?
No, this is in the middle of COVID. We deep in COVID. COVID is here.
It's tapped in.
Yeah, COVID is here.
Yeah. So COVID already knocked on everybody's door.
When COVID started, I started in June. When did COVID start?
March.
Yeah, I started in June.
Okay. Yeah,
So
we
we was in COVID.
Yeah.
All right, so
we was in COVID. We was in that bitch, yeah. No, COVID had us. All right.
yeah, man, listen.
She had us in the chokehold. Fact.
Gas and pushed his ass out of there. Gas said, listen, you got to go. $5? All right, I'll see y'all niggas later. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. I had to go. But, yo. But I started up in the middle of COVID, man, and that was crazy. I started up with one of my girlfriends, friends, and just somebody else. I don't know how I got the next customer, but my second customer brought me 8 people.
Oh, wow.
8
That's the
people.
power of word of
Yo.
mouth.
If you thought you should make
You
this
cleaned the
something,
crap
I'm
out
going
of
to show you
it.
how to make
Yo.
this something.
You cleaned the crap out of
Listen,
it.
my second customer brought me 8 people, so that's where I really said, like, all right, I got to take this serious.
Right.
Now stuff is coming in, so the Walmart chemicals gotta go. yeah. So the Walmart chemicals gotta go.
It's time to use the big boy
I went
stuff.
to start getting some commercial chemicals, which I started doing, and getting flyers made up, and started taking things seriously. January 2021. That's when I LLC the business.
Okay.
Yeah, cause I was like, yo, I got something I'm trying to do, man. So I LLC the business, and from there I knew like I'm about to grow this
Locked
thing.
in.
Yeah,
Right.
grow this thing.
Now, I told you before here, we really believe in like being tapped in and the power of what you speak. And it's crazy because you said that one person brought you 8 people.
Yo, 8. Yo.
I'm not saying you cleaned the crap out of that car.
Listen.
But I'm saying you cleaned the out of that car.
You did something.
Because
people.
it take a lot. Because us as humans, we so prone to spread bad news more than good news. So for a person to go tell not 1, not 2, not 3, but 8 different people.
That mean they told about 15. And
8
came.
8.
Facts.
One of them had to be an ex-basketball player, you know what I mean?
And
Listen.
they get to talking, boom, team.
Right.
I'm keeping it 100, you know what I mean?
Facts.
But, you know, it's just, then, like I said, man.
And it's all through COVID.
All through COVID.
All through
All through
COVID.
COVID, you know what I mean? I just kept running it up because everybody wanted their car clean because COVID was crazy. Desanitizing.
Yep.
People having kids with birth, you know, they didn't want to get in the car with their dirty car with having a new kid. So
now, did you see this need and fulfill it, or you was just on some?
I was just on.
This is what I want to do.
I always wanted to do this. To be honest with you, I had the game plan written out, but when I first tried to do it, it didn't fall through how I wanted to. You know, we all have obstacles and stuff didn't work.
Right.
So you know, for whatever reason, this option worked now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
it wasn't your time then.
It wasn't my time.
Now.
Right? Yeah, it wasn't my time. You know what I'm saying? But.
Well, sometimes the world do need to stop for you to get the attention that you need.
Because
COVID
you
shut
know,
the
Madam
world
C.J.
down.
Walker became a millionaire during the pandemic.
I feel like if I would have did it then, it wouldn't work the way it worked now.
Right.
So you know what I mean. I'm glad I did it now and learned as a human being, like more growth in life. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, so I could better understand myself, better understand the business and just people. Period.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Now, make you more serious about it right now.
Now, what I'm curious about is because you're saying all this is through a pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did you offer like COVID packages, like get a deep sanitation package? Like
it wasn't really no.
Well, you was just like I'm detailing, and your car gonna be spick and span either way.
Yo, it wasn't really no COVID package. It was just I'm detailing, and whatever I'm doing, I always pay attention to detail.
Right.
Like I'm very thorough with what I'm doing.
Oh, I seen the videos.
Yeah. So I'm very thorough what I'm doing. So it's just.
No, he had one girl like, oh my God, is this my car? She looking in the car. She was just like, it's no way. Then he put up the before. I ain't gonna hold you.
Listen.
It was no way. The stains on them seats. Maybe I would have been like, put a seat cover on it. That's like it's not even there. But when you open the thing, it looked like it was fresh off of like the lot. Like it was clean. She was like, oh my God.
So
I can't even believe. So I'm only saying that because we got some stains.
It's a white Jeep out there.
I got you.
I'm pretty sure if you look inside, you're gonna be like, oh my God, I'm about to have a field day.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
And see, I wanted to get a detail before we did this so that I had more
to
talk about.
No, I got you. We'll fix it up after the show.
No, but when I tell you, I was watching their videos and I'm like, oh, I could see why. And the crazy thing that you're saying is it was COVID because I'm looking at your Instagram, your TikTok.
Thank you.
You got
numbers. What you're supposed to do. I want to commend you on the self-advertisement.
Oh, he takes it serious.
Yeah.
Nobody, when I tell you nobody has advertised this show as much as you.
What I told you.
Nobody. It literally, like every 2 seconds, I'm seeing we were tagged in something, and I'm like, oh, he's ready.
What I told you.
Listen,
and don't get me wrong, we appreciate everybody who came through SNP.
Of course.
We appreciate everybody who showed us love from season 1 even till now. But the level of marketing, and this just goes to show how if you persistent, how the numbers just come. Because honestly, these last 2 weeks, it's been steady. And we talked about that on the back end. Like you said, I want to see that for y'all. And I can honestly say that's what's happening. But it goes to show that's what consistency and persistence come with. Because he was literally like, nah, I'm going to let them know this is where I'm at. Yeah. This was happening. We on it. Like, okay, tag for tag. We going to be annoying to each other. Because you going to get tired of pinging on your phone.
Yo, we got to support, yo. If I ain't supporting you, know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm not here to just build myself. I got to build y'all platform too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all invited me on y'all show. I appreciate that. So I got to show love by supporting and posting, reposting. You know what I mean?
And you was doing the thing.
Listen,
I was like,
I got y'all, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No, we appreciate you. No, but on some real, like, how did you go from 0 to now for somebody who need a quick know-how? Like they confused and they using, a lot of people use the COVID as an excuse instead of using it as a benefit of the time and the space that we in to actually create something now. So what would you tell a person that be like, oh, I don't know how to start or where to start or what to do? Like what would be your first
What to do is if you pretty much got a game plan or an idea, something you're trying to do, just start working with it and don't hesitate. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? A lot of us hesitate and be scared of what we're doing, but just stop being scared and try something, man. I took the risk and tried something, and I'm smiling every day because I tried something new. You know what I mean? I'm meeting new people. Listen.
Don't it feel good to wake up every day knowing you live in your purpose?
Crazy. Listen, I'm meeting new people every day, and just waking up because I tried something. You know what I mean? So it's not hard to just really push your goals and try something. If you have something that you're trying to do, just really just push forward. Like I said, I said it like 3 times. Just try it, man. Just try it. You know what I mean?
So what was your first platform on social media? Because you got numbers.
To be honest with you, Instagram, and then I did the Facebook.
Right.
Instagram, I just started it, like I said, 2 years ago. And I just not being like, I try to do like the business thing and try to read about it, and they say like you're supposed to follow 2 to 3 people a day. So I tried that out, it kind of didn't work, and then I'm like, yo, why am I following people all over the world?
Right.
So I started following local businesses. You know what I mean? People I knew personally as a local business.
Low key, that's a gym, y'all.
You know
that's
I mean?
teaching y'all algorithm.
So I started following like people I knew as local businesses, and what happened is like they respect my grind so much. Yep. They started sharing and reposting. So now people are like, who is this dude? You know, and it just started growing slowly like that. You know what I mean? Just slowly building the platform just like that. To be honest with you.
Yeah, and it's like what people don't understand is if you understand social media, you'll start realize that I need to be tapped in here first before I expand, because I gotta get my algorithm, like I gotta get my face known here for people to put me out there. I can't just be reaching out way out there and I can't even get there.
And then you gotta understand, you gotta have like a like a what they say, what is it, content, you know what I mean? So you gotta have a content really, and at first I didn't have no idea what this, I was just posting everything, you know what I mean?
Right, trying to figure out what worked.
Like 2022 was coming, before 2022 came, I had a game plan, like I'm gonna switch up everything. Switched up my whole plan and everything went up since, you know. Even with the social media, I deleted a lot of my old stuff. Yeah. And I wanted only people to see my work. Like when you come on my page, I just want you to see my work. So
that's big. That's big.
Yeah, so that's what I started doing with that. And I just started switching stuff, and I always analyze my business.
That's big.
You know what I mean? Look at where my followers is coming from. I look at my, you know what I mean? I always just analyze and look at things.
That's real big. You know? Always putting your business in inspection time.
Yeah.
Right. It's inspection time. As y'all see, it could be 1 week. Something done changed on this daggone on this show. We always find a way to elevate your business.
Yeah.
Like for real.
What's her name? She's like a business builder. I think her name Ashley It's like King Ashley on multiple different social medias. Okay. She always say, when I go to your page, I need to see what you offer. I don't want to look through what you have for lunch and what your kids doing. When I go to your page, I need to see what you offering. Yeah. If you selling candles, as soon as I get to your pictures, I need to see candles.
Right.
Show me what it is that you're offering, because if not, you playing with people.
Listen,
with people. But that's big though.
You know, so I started doing that, and like I said, I just started showing that. Obviously, my business card, my flyers, got my social media on it, and then word of mouth. You know what I mean? Just doing word of mouth and stuff like that.
And you're not shy. He not shy, y'all. He being real timid tonight, but that's cool. But he is not shy.
I never used to be like this. I used to be in a quiet space where I was all humble and not talking to nobody and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll be honest with you.
So how you got here? What pushed you to be here?
The happiness, the growth, the change of, you know what I mean, life. You know what I mean? It just got me here. You know what I'm saying? So, just. Yo, I can't even talk about that. Just changing, you know what I mean? And it got me here, you know?
Right, because but that's true though, because a lot of growth comes with stepping outside your comfort zone. Right. Your comfort zone was being humble, like, I don't have to, you know, they know who I am.
Right.
Now you like, I'm going to let you know who I am.
I'm going to make sure you know who I am.
Yeah, because you know what I found out? No matter how much I got my shirt on, I can hand a business card out. I could post on Instagram. If you hear me talking to you, I feel like you get the business out more. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this dude, I'm coming with you hot. Yo. Hey, yo, who is this dude? What's wrong with you? You're like, chill, hold on. You know what I'm saying? So, I get that a lot. Even, you know what I mean, Caucasian people, they're like, what the hell wrong with this dude? Then they see that.
I ain't because when you walked up, I was like, well, who that?
Listen.
He did his job.
He did, because it left an imprint. Because you looking at his business card like, I'm gonna save this one. This was different. It make a
you know what I mean? Difference. So I'm tired. I did putting the stickers on the things on the cars. I did that. It works, but it don't work. A lot of people put them in the car. A lot of people throw them away.
Take it off.
They get home. They forget.
Yeah.
So I just feel like you personally talking to that person, you get more of a attraction than, you know, just handing them a business card or just putting your business card at a bar or a
restaurant.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You get to feel that
personal.
person out. Like, okay, this is who I'm doing business with. This is how his energy is. This is how he vibing out. This is personality. Okay, I know who I'm doing my business with, and I know how he is. You know.
Right.
And it's sometimes to let people know, no matter how big you get, you still approachable. You still a human. You know.
Yeah.
You still want to maneuver and talk to the people. Because I tell people all the time, I'm just a regular girl. Please come up and say hi.
Listen,
don't let the mics fool you, y'all. We love talking to people in real life, right? Like real talk. You see me out, I am happy.
She loves talking to real people.
I really do. Yeah, I'm the social one. So you can say hi to me. I'm gonna say hi back.
Now I'm not unapproachable. Let me fix that. I'm not unapproachable.
Look, she's like, let me redact my last statement. Nah.
I'm
She
not the social
said
butterfly.
what she said. Hold her to that, y'all.
She's the social butterfly. If we are out together, 9 times out of 10, she's talking to the people, and I just kind of get looped in.
Yeah.
I guess I'm an extrovert.
Oh my God.
An introvert. I'm an introvert.
Yeah.
I can be extroverts.
When?
At times. I like my bubble.
Okay. We respect it. That's nice.
This is fun though.
It definitely is.
But even for her, just stepping outside her comfort zone.
Very much so.
She's not a talker, but
Very much
I told her she had
That's
to.
why I really got, when you said just do it. Just do it. Don't, you uncomfortable, you scared, whatever, just do it.
Right.
I recorded a video for her.
Oh my God.
It was for her.
Yep.
It was me lip syncing a song.
Wow.
And I was going to send it to her, but I said, no, I'm post it and tag her in it.
And it went viral.
And I said, no, I ain't going to post it. I ain't going to tag her. It went viral.
Wow. That's
I got
overnight
800,000 views.
That's crazy.
And
wow.
Like, what, 23,000.
And she was like, oh my God, I wasn't even going to do it. I was just doing it.
Wow.
But that just goes to show, stop.
That's
You
crazy.
just said stop hesitating.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I was saying it, I kept typing stuff and erasing it and moving stuff around. And I said, you know what, just press it. And I pressed it and then posted and
that's
boom.
Crazy.
Literally, every time I opened up my Instagram, it was 100 more likes, 100 more likes, 100 more likes.
That's crazy, yo. That's crazy.
That just really goes to show. Don't hesitate. Just like Nike, just too bad.
Yo, that's crazy.
Just do it. I just
do it again. What's the
just
first
do
one?
it. Just do it. I feel like that was the check mark. Like,
okay, I get it. But yeah, this probably be the most you see me speak publicly.
Wow.
No, for real facts. If we was out, nah.
Okay.
I'll be sitting in the corner.
Yeah.
You gotta speak. You gotta go to platform. You gotta speak.
I'm learning because I cut here and I realized that I don't get no money if I don't say nothing to nobody.
You gotta speak and network. You know what I mean? Get your business out there. Get your clients. You know what I mean?
But even in reference of just doing it, that's even with the podcast. This was we're not second guessing. We're not thinking. It went from.
It was literally overnight.
It went from a phone call to the next day a photo shoot.
She said
to the next day
best friend.
Wow.
It was moving like.
She said best friend. We about to start a podcast. I said, okay. She said, I already know what it's about to be named too. I said, what? She said, Salt and Pepper Podcast. She said, and our slogan is no tea, straight season. I was like, yes! Come on, best friend, let's do it.
Yeah.
So y'all had it already mapped out.
Yeah, because it's come to the point like you just be like, fuck it, just do it. Because you start, sometimes you get wrapped up in your mind frame of like, oh my God, who gonna support me? Who gonna share? Who gonna like? Who gonna do this? And this, you gotta realize, your best supporters is people you don't even fucking know.
Yo.
You just gotta do it.
So you know how many people do you personally know that support you detail their car to this day?
It's probably like at least 5 to 10%. I'll be honest with you.
But the fact that you
I know 5 to 10%.
How about family? Let's say that.
Family,
how many family
I did
members?
one family in the 2 years I've been open.
Are you? But that goes to show.
I did one family member.
But that goes to show how you just have to stop thinking about the closest people gonna support you and push you. It's the people you don't know. You just gotta do it.
You know, now that I'm growing, is more friends and family are reaching out.
No, don't do that.
You know.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
But they'll support you till you on. That's real.
Don't do that. Now y'all see everybody saying
Hold on, wait. What was that?
So,
It's episode 2. Support me like Rihanna.
Period.
Support me like Rihanna. Y'all want to share her pictures a million times and y'all don't know her. Y'all can't benefit off of her. And y'all know me and y'all can drink from my cup.
And
but y'all don't want to support me.
That's why I make sure I share. Share. Because you're not going to say I was one of them people that tried to grab you when you was up. Share.
And listen, we had the beginning of the road. We just got started.
Period.
Facts.
It's
gonna be up from here.
Dorothy didn't even start skipping yet.
Hello.
She didn't start skipping yet.
Dorothy didn't start.
But the monkey's about to hop out like this. Like, hey, family.
Listen, we ain't even get started yet. We just
she's not even on the yellow brick road yet.
No.
She don't even got the ruby slippers on yet.
Don't do that.
She not. Listen, I'm telling you, man. We ain't
she just met the lion. What's happening? Where we at on the path? Who we met? The 10
Man,
Did we conquer one of the witches? What's happening? No, but that's real talk.
I don't be liking that. Don't do that.
Listen, man.
But that's real talk. A lot of the times, it be the people that's closest to us that don't want to support us until we on and we up, and then they hearing somebody else talk about us.
Definitely.
And being that they related to us now, they want to be able to be he do my car too. I could call my cousin. I could have him do your car. Girl, I did your car one time. Now you want to act like you want to put everybody on to me. Go on, good night.
Listen, man, it's crazy, man, but it's all right.
It is though, because in this business you gotta have real tough skin to get past the fact that it won't be them that
we used to be angry.
Who?
Us, when it came to doing hair, cutting hair.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, well, where my family at? Y'all the ones that been with me from day one.
Yeah.
I cut 2 of my cousins' hair.
And the problem is
that's it.
Do you have a problem with drawing the line of free business for fame? Like, don't ask for discounts.
I don't do it. I don't do the discount thing. If I feel like giving you a discount out of my heart at the end, like, then I'll be like, you know what, this is what I'm gonna give you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really be like, yo, this the discount. Nah, because you can't go to the gas station right now and say, yo, can I get $20 off? They gonna laugh at you.
I got $20, but I want a full tank.
Yeah, they gonna laugh at you. So you gotta be realistic now.
That's like
you know what I
when
mean?
you go to the next line, be like, all I got is $25.
And all you can get is a polished change.
Right, you gonna get something real very basic. You know what I mean?
Fact.
But you know what I mean. So you can get all that. It got to stop. You know what I mean? Because people taking you as a small business feel like, well, I could just try to ask you for a discount. Like, no, you can't be doing that, because now you kind of almost disrespecting me almost.
Period.
No,
you know
were you always firm in that? Because I know
I wasn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was not.
Because I know when I was cutting hair and we was doing hair, when it came to family, you know, sometimes depending on who it was, you'll waver a little bit. Like, for you, I'll do it for this price. Like, not free, but I need a little something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when did you start being like, nah, my yesterday's price is not today's price?
2022, when I got the van, man, like I started taking it like,
when you got mobile.
It ain't like, this gotta stop. Like, we outside, it's mobile.
Big business.
I
big
can't.
bills.
You know what I mean? Like,
big
I can't
responsibility now.
I can't be paying for gas and taking a discount. Like, that doesn't make no sense. You know what I mean?
Fact.
You know what I mean? So I gotta be honest with myself and respect my business first. You know what I mean? So I wasn't respecting my business. You know what I mean?
That's key.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I wasn't respecting my business. Like, I was just lollygagging with it. Like, I was doing a business, but I wasn't really respecting it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So now I more respect the business. So all that discount stuff, we ain't doing all that. You know what I mean? Go on the website, book your appointments. You know what I mean? So I gotta respect the business. You know what I mean? To get the same respect back to me.
Facts. Treat your baby how you want the world to treat your baby. Facts. How people see you promote your business, nurture your business, love on your business. That's how they gonna treat your business in return. Right. And I see that happen all the time. And I be seeing businesses that, you know, go nasty in the reviews if somebody says something. Instead of being like, I thank you for the critique, you know, I'll take it into concern. Whether you actually do something or not, just hit them back, like, you know, with something polite.
Appreciate it.
But once they get nasty, it put a bad taste in your mouth about the business, turn you off. And it's just like, now I know you for this.
Right.
But when you all good energy and it's lit, it's live, like you and like your videos, you see people be, oh my God. No, for real. I really want you to watch this video because I had to repass it. She is overacting. But then when he really showed her face, she really looked like a deer in headlights. Like, wait, and she turned around, she said, well, who car is that?
Hey, yo, listen.
Who car is this? She looked at her friend like, you know what my car looks like. Who car is this? Yo, I gotta really show you that video.
You know what it is, man? I just love the feeling of when a customer, like, be like, damn, my car feel brand new again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, forget the money. That I take that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Remember, I started from nowhere.
Yeah.
To having a business, to hear somebody be like, yo, they value my work. So it's like, I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? So that's a good, like, it's a good thing, and I love it.
And the money just a bonus at that point.
Of course.
Because you fulfill, like, knowing, I made your day, cool.
But guess what? With the money come though, with the money come though, you have to also invest back in your business. Don't take all the money and feel like you can't invest back in your business because. Listen, things happen, man. I just had an issue right now where I'm down. I ain't really down, but I had to invest back in my business. I'm constantly investing back in my business, whether it's weeks or days or whatever it is. I'm constantly investing back in my business, but you know, just don't think that the money coming in and you're going to be spending and not investing or putting it away. You know what I mean?
Saving because something going to happen. Let me tell y'all, these mics, what's these other? The third mics?
Oh my God.
They not equipment.
The first one sounded like this.
Oh. Like y'all taking a shower.
But when you really serious about your craft and your work, you don't mind going, okay, maybe we need to spend a little bit more on some mics. Okay, then the second one, okay, maybe we need to spend a little bit more on some mics.
Hey.
But you know what I'm saying? You gotta really, like you said, really be able to put back in your business, and you can't just be out here mixing business and personal thinking, I made a little bit of money, now I'm about to go splurge on this. No. You need to have a business account, have a savings account, and if something was to happen or fail, boom, your money right there for you to pull from. You don't ever gotta pull from your personal money.
Correct.
Now, I'm trying to think of
like that.
What show it was. It might have been like My Wife and Kids or something. And he was teaching his son how to make his own money. And he went and made a whole bunch of money. And he like, I got this money. And he like, yep, but you need this for more supplies.
Correct.
You need this because I'm your overhead. You got to pay me. You need this for this. That one was left for $15. He probably had $300. He was left for $15. And he was like, what?
No, but that's real. Have you paid yourself yet?
Listen, I'm about to get to that right now. Cause it be like that. Cause listen, like you just said, you got the whole breakdown, right? So you feel like you made X amount for the day. X is here, right? You made X amount for the day, but you really made this because you gotta pay. Now you got your overhead. So
gas, you got this, and gas went up.
You got gas, you got chemicals. Now you got yourself. You know what I'm saying? I pay taxes every month for my business. I got to pay taxes. You know what I mean? Assurance.
That's how I have mine set up too. Because it's easier. It's easier to keep track of everything. Don't try to hit you with the.
Let me tell y'all something. I've been working for myself now for 3 years.
Yep.
And I wasn't going to file taxes that first year. So I'm just like, let me see how it goes. Made me some coins. I'm like, I can live off of this. Fast forward to a couple months ago, I had to go do my taxes for the last 2 years.
Right.
Did my taxes, everything cool. And mind you, it's a rush thing. I'm like, go ahead, get my taxes done. I need them done. It wasn't until 2021 when I did those taxes, I had a profit and loss sheet. And the company I was working with, they like, well, your profit and loss say this. It was another 4 months left to the year. Wow. Then we had to put a profit and loss again. And they look and they like, something ain't right. You was projected to make this much in your net income, but it's only this much. Like, something ain't right. Yeah. Be careful how much you spend. Yes. That's the moral of my story.
I was about to say, because anybody who follow her, I know that she went from what was it?
I went to St. Thomas, then I went to, mind you, in the summer.
So you got all
in the summer, we went to Florida.
She went to Disney twice. Back to back.
God.
We went to Universal, then went to Disney.
Big on
she was outside.
I'm making money.
She was
outside.
I'm making money. Look what I can do. Look what I can do, y'all. Look.
Yeah,
I'm making money. Look. When they ever pulled them taxes.
Yeah.
And how much I made for the year, and then how much I spent, and it was all in travel and entertainment.
Wow.
How much I spent, that large chunk right there, knocked me all the way down.
Wow.
So all the way down.
You wasn't able to use none of it on maybe travel expense or business traveling or anything like that?
I told them that's what it was for. I told them, but they not worried about with the process
they said,
that I'm
you
doing.
get too much now. Hold on, we can't accommodate you.
And it was, mind you, it was before St. Thomas and Hawaii.
They said, no ma'am, if it was one, we would have understood.
Yes.
No. But you did a couple
No, it was right before St. Thomas and Hawaii that I gave them the first profit and loss.
Yep.
And then it was like January that I gave them the next one.
See,
and it was like, mind you, I didn't even spend all my money. I was with my significant other. He was spending money too.
Oh my God.
It was still like over $8,000 in travel. I was
That's
like,
crazy,
okay, I'm sorry, y'all.
She was getting to the money. Everybody
That's
getting
what's up, though. That's what's up.
No, but that's good that you know that you gotta separate everything, because a lot of people get jammed up like that.
Of course.
They get jammed
up.
Listen,
you have to. You got to.
I got jammed up like that. I ain't know.
She got jammed up, but that's a big gem that you said. For real. First off, you said you took it serious and you registered your business.
Definitely.
You registered it. That's key right there. You registered.
Yep.
Because a lot of people out here they got the brand,
we can't
they got the logo, but they not registered.
And
somebody could come and
you won't keep coming for me like that.
We can't do that. We got this. Hold on, I ain't gonna come for you.
Coming for me like that.
I'm gonna get into the money. Hey.
We can't do it.
Because my bank account went back to the day that I told them. They was able to make sure it was.
See?
Yeah.
No, but for real, that's real key for real.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people they operate out here in business without thinking these steps. They think these steps is just, oh, I don't want to pay taxes, oh, I don't want to do this.
Right.
But your name and your brand is everything. And I feel bad for when I see these brands who be like, oh, Forever 21 stole my design. But was it licensed? Did you trademark it?
Right. You don't have a trademark.
Did you put your sticker? Because honestly, posting nowadays ain't enough.
Yeah.
Is your work registered? What is you doing? Did you put your stamp on it?
Sometimes I put my stamp on
it. Exactly, because people will steal your videos.
I never even knew that was a thing. I keep everything separate. I got a personal page, car page, I do credit repair, I got a credit repair page.
Come on now.
Speak to it.
Hustle.
So,
every day I'm hustling.
So on my car page, I never even knew. I'm just searching through things. You good. I'm searching through things. I'm like, yo, why do I see a couple of my stuff on here? But I'm like, I never knew that.
Posted by somebody else.
I'm like, with me talking everything.
That's brave.
They ain't blocking out no music in the background.
No blocking, no nothing.
That's brave.
Wow.
They say, y'all, that's me.
Man, it's
now
real.
They stole your voice.
I never even knew that was a thing.
No, for real.
These dudes wildin'.
They don't care.
No,
you know what I mean?
I started, I was in our second season. I was like, oh, I have to put our logo on this because I heard you. Heard you.
What do you gotta get about stealing somebody else's work? Even if you stole somebody else's work, right? Take it, right?
But credit it.
Not even that. Just take the work, right? When somebody book you for the work, can you produce it?
Absolutely.
Come on.
Can you produce it?
Come on.
So you can steal the picture, take the video, but can you produce the work that I'm doing?
Come on, sir.
You get what I'm saying? So answer that question, you know what I mean? So just put your own
because
pictures up.
Because they say the biggest form of flattery is imitation. But if you're going to imitate, can you duplicate the work?
Don't do it. Listen.
Because Apparently, I'm telling y'all, if one person told 8 people.
Listen.
He's clearly doing something right.
Clearly.
I can't wait to get mine done now.
If one person told 8 people, that means that baby sat in her car and smelled. You know that
she felt like she was driving off the lot when she drove away.
You know that feeling of like when you're watching a movie when they sitting in the middle with the flowers blowing through. She felt
like in Twilight when they lay in the bed of flowers
and they skin all golden glistening. She felt like she was in heaven trying to tell 8 people. You know how much finger work you got to do to text.
She told about 15.
She was working.
And 8 of them followed through.
8 people. To this day, I told her I owe her why. Has she ever called me? 8 people, yo. I'm telling you.
She was
to
just
this
genuinely
day,
happy.
like,
to the point where she not even like, oh, he owed me, let me call him.
8 people.
Because you know a lot of people when you be like, you owe them.
I respect it.
They coming for that.
Right.
I respect it.
Because I'm coming for that.
I respect it. You know?
That's me. I'm one of them people.
Yeah.
Remember that time that you had told me?
Yeah, I'm here to collect.
Yeah.
Are you free right now?
Child, it could be down to one day's chips. Girl, give me a half of your chip. I give you a full chip later. Remember that time you said you were gonna give me that full chip?
And you got 1 chip left.
And I'm hungry. I'm here to collect. I'm petty like that for real.
Yeah.
I swear, but in a good way. I promise. I promise I don't mean no harm.
You good?
No, but if you could tell before we wrap up, if you could tell one last nugget of wisdom to a person who listening and just don't have a clue, like not even where to start or how to start, but just how to move in that idea and how to move in purpose, and actually, like you said, get to that point of now you out there, you fulfill and you smiling. What would you say to that person?
To be honest with you, just don't be afraid for one. Don't be afraid, and just like take whatever plan or idea you have and try to really work with that plan and mold that plan into something and try to figure out a business structure. You know what I mean? Don't undersell yourself. Make sure you can be able to profit yourself and brand yourself. You know what I mean? So,
those
you know,
key right
you know what I mean? I'm being honest with you, and that's what I'm working on now, just really, really branding. But constantly post on IG if that's what you're trying to do. Get your Google My Business page. You got Facebook you can use. Yelp, I don't really Yelp like too much, but you have Yelp. TikTok is working. You got YouTube, Twitch.
Use those platforms.
It's so many platforms out there that you can use to you know what I mean, use to grow, you know what I mean? You know, and it takes a lot of time, you know what I mean, because I don't really get much sleep because I'm editing videos, I'm posting, I'm sharing things, I'm doing a lot of things, so you got to have a lot of dedication, man. You know, if you're not dedicating to your time, dedicating to your business, you know, it's not going to fall forward because you already put in the effort in, you know what I mean? You know, I have a lot of detailers hitting me up now and asking a lot of questions, but they ain't dedicated. They ain't no pictures. I'm like, where's your pictures at?
Right.
So how are you asking me questions about X, Y, and Z, but there's no pictures up? So, you know, these are the things I'm talking about. You got to take yourself and take your business seriously. That's what you're really trying to do. You know what I mean? You know?
Yo, y'all.
I could go win some more. Hold on.
Don't
do it. You got more to say,
please. Because I'm still
keep
on
it going.
that. You got like I'm still on the nugget. Like yo, when I tell y'all these clips about to be fire, you talk about you be up all night.
Listen,
I get excited after this.
Thank you.
I get excited at the stuff like this because it's like, yo, when this episode drop, I really hope y'all catch on to these key parts,
right?
Because. No, we not your big name podcast, but everyday people got the same gems that Rick Ross got, Jay-Z got.
I thought we was a big name podcast.
No, we an international podcast.
Right.
We already international.
Right.
Yeah. Shout out to our Thailand listeners.
International or global?
Global. Worldwide.
Okay.
Shout out to Thailand.
We got
shout out to Germany
right.
Shout out to Germany right now. We just went up 2% in listeners in Germany.
Hey.
Shout out to y'all. Listen, when I tell y'all, we everywhere.
Period.
We everywhere.
Worldwide.
That's good.
It's your world premiere.
That's good. That's dope, man.
No, but Brian, we thank you. We thank you.
Right.
We thank you for gracing us with your presence and actually giving us the time and promoting us the way you did. Because baby,
Listen,
baby, that was nothing but love.
Listen.
And that was highly appreciated, okay? And when I tell y'all, it's rare when you meet energy like this, and you gotta be grateful for when you do. That's why it's very important to go out and network and meet new people, so that you can link up with other business and like-minded people. Cause you never know who you gonna need in the future. You never know how our paths might cross or whatever. But now that we know each other, and I know it's all love and positive energy. We here.
Right.
We locked in.
Right.
We good money now.
Definitely.
Listen, so I could go all night. But on that note,
it's your girl Salt.
And it's your girl Peppa.
One touch.
And one touch.
No,
Okay.
you was close to. You was definitely supposed to interrupt that. Like, hold on, because I'm here too. I'm here. So wait, let's rewind it. And make sure you hit your one touch in here.
Come on.
It's your girl Salt.
And your girl Peppa.
And we got One Touch Detailing here.
We just gave you
No tea, straight seasoning. You already know what it is and where to find us. And all we need you to do now is subscribe. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like and follow us on Facebook. Hit the follow button on Instagram. We everywhere. So be everywhere with us. Now, we a podcast by best friends for best friends. So go tell your motherfucking best friend. Good night, y'all. No, you was a little behind that time.
I was, just a little bit.
Normally you be on it. That's crazy.